Hi everyone, this is Yana Smakula and welcome to another Hero Arts video tutorial. In this video, I will show you a different way to use Brushstroke alphabet stamp set. Before we get started, I wanted to quickly show you this set. There are lowercase letters, uppercase letters, and numbers included here. This is a wonderful set to stamp your own custom messages in a beautiful Brushstroke font. As I was looking at this set, it reminded me about old letters. Think 18th and 19th century old. And letters written in foreign language too, where the writing is very beautiful, yet illegible. I wanted to recreate this look on a card and stamp a background that would resemble an old illegible letter. I stamped a few practice pieces. You can see them on the screen right now, and I figured a way to quickly stamp a background for an A2 card without the need to stamp each letter individually. Here I have an A2 side folding note card. I'm going to use a piece of washi tape to close it shut. I will be stamping directly onto the front of my card, and I don't want it to accidentally open and mess up my stamping. So this is why I'm taping it closed. I've already mounted the individual letters onto a clear block. I'm using a clear block with grid lines to make sure my stamping will be done on a straight line. I mounted my letters onto the clear block so that there is a little bit of room in between each letter to accommodate another letter. Since I cannot mount all of the letters onto a clear block at once, if I do that, the spacing in between the letters is going to be too big. So I decided to mount every other letter instead. Since I'm not trying to spell out anything in particular, I picked random letters here. You can definitely spell out a word or an entire message, but I was going for a different look, so it didn't matter if I had anything spelled out or not. I mounted groups of letters onto several blocks. I had one long cluster and two shorter clusters. I used nearly every lowercase letter from this set. I did test how my clusters stamped before I went into stamping these to make sure the angle of my letters and the spacing between the letters was correct, but that didn't take much time. I picked a soft brown color of ink to do my stamping. I intentionally avoided using black as I didn't want the background to be too defined. I wanted it to have a soft and faded look, just like those old letters. I've started stamping and you can see I stamped one cluster. Next, I came in with a different letter cluster and positioned it over the open areas to form illegible words. Where there is a space in between the letters, this breaks up the writing into two different illegible words. The stamping didn't take long. It took me probably less than 5 minutes to fill in the background for an A2 card. But like I said, you can follow this principle and stamp legible words and sentences onto your background if you wish. Next, to accentuate the old world look and feel, I blended the edges of this card with same soft brown ink. I don't usually do anything like this. I prefer my cards cleaner, but I really wanted to mix things up here. I kept the center of the panel white and only blended ink around the edges. To embellish this card, I decided to use tropical images, hibiscus flowers, and monstera leaves. I think these and the illegible writing in the background makes a different, unexpected combo, sort of like a new world meets the old. I used cotton candy, rose madder, and crimson ink colors to stamp the flowers, and went with soft olive and forever green colors to stamp the leaves. I foam mounted my flowers in place for pop of dimension, and after shaping the leaves with my fingers, I adhered them onto the card using glue. To finish this card, I added a simple white heat embossed sentiment that reads, "Sending you hugs." Although this card design can go with any other message, this can be a birthday or a miss you card or anything else. So this finishes this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them in a comments section on YouTube or on Hero Arts blog. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!